This is Majinoni, and welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, and this is freaking downright painful. Okay, well, it's really disappointing. Today, we're headed next week, so to speak. There was some good, some surprisingly decent, and some just really painful books. Let's take a look at what we got. For the good, I'm going to go with something old and reliable, and that is All New X-Men number 29. Now, for me, what really made this good is the fighting. The action was pretty decent, and the Stuart Immonen's art is just fantastic. This is the panel that sold it for me when X-23 skewers evil Professor X kid, man-child, in the back with her claws. I was like, I'm sold. And, they hit some good sprinkling throughout this whole thing. Everybody's kind of learning their place in what is going on between these two teams, especially since there's people who awaken from the fact that they've been mind controlled. My one complaint, though, is at the very end where I just kind of go, oh, no, I don't want a repeat of this because this part was good. But again, they're bad guys, and you kind of have to expect some stupid stuff like that every now and then, because you just can't outright kill all the villains, even though I would have loved to have seen Professor X child killed. But overall, if anything I can say is this book is consistently good. I don't want to say consistent, that's probably a little bit too strong, because they do dip in quality every now and then. But at least more recently, it's been good, so that part's keeping me happy. Okay, let's go with the bad. And this is the Original Sin Invaders number 7. Okay, even though I was really looking forward to Robinson jumping on board this book, I now truly hate this book. And it's because of these two past issues. Okay, let's look at it this way. In Original Sin crossover number 6, we learn that, what's her name, Radiance or something like that, is pissed off at the invaders because, they could have stopped the atomic bomb but didn't. And I'm like, what? They're at war. They're not going to stop the bomb. They would have been labeled traitors. Okay, then I open up the picture, and I'm like, what kind of pornography is this? I don't know what's going on. I was terrified. I had to put this thing down, watch a couple hours of Naruto, and I was okay after that, because this severely scarred me. So I start reading again, and we learn, she's really not pissed off you could have stopped that. No, what she's pissed off at is, I think it's her grandmother, where basically the government with the Human Torch, Submariner, and Spitfire, whatever her name is, formulate a plan that they figure out a way that they can cause a tsunami. And they were going to create the tsunami, but her grandmother and her two boyfriends, Toro and Riptide, or whatever his name is, the human top boy, which is like, it's just a stupid power. So they rebel, and then we get to see this wonderful battle between the Human Torch and Toro. It's like, imagine two snowmen throwing snowballs at each other, They made a fire, throwing fire at each other. And Human Torch is like, well, I was really surprised at how much better he became. You're throwing fire at each other. How is that getting better? It's like you're not doing damage to each other. If anything, he should have gone to the Submariner and beat on, Namor for a while. Then I'd go, okay, yeah, he's doing a little better now. But anyways, she stops the tidal wave from the tsunami thing from happening, because she's like, you can't do the tsunami because there's islands all over the place that are inhabited, and who knows what's going to happen to the coastline. Because their plan was originally just to destroy naval ships. And then they're like, they never thought that, oh my gosh, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, people actually lived on these islands. And then I'm like, are you kidding me? And how did you not know if you're at war, wouldn't you have scouted these things? to see maybe if bases were on there. And when you see huts, guess what? They're inhabited. And I'm like, oh, my head is just hurting. And then, because the tsunami plan failed, that's why they dropped the bomb. And she's all pissed off. And I'm like, oh, and she's like, her powers are going crazy. And then she's like, well, hopefully my powers are going crazy. I can't really hurt these innocent SHIELD people because I'm mad and anger. And I'll just, like, create this force field to protect them because I'm a really good person. And I'm just like, oh, there is a reason why sometimes it's just best to be seen and not heard. And this was the case. I am dropping this book. Oh. This is the disappointment. Right here. Superman, Wonder Woman. Now, here's my thing. It's not because of the art. It's not because of the writing. Okay, here's my problem. This is why I'm freaking so pissed and disappointed at this whole gosh darn thing. It's out of every single super powered being that is evil or remotely evil that you can throw at Superman right now where he's this doomed character, what do? You throw Cyborg Superman. And why do I hate Cyborg Superman so much, you may ask? Is because, for the very simple reason, he's like, and this is the old 52, he's like, I don't want to live, I just want to die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the world and the universe. That way people will kill me because I just want to die and I don't want to live and just kill me. But yet, as like, you're fighting me, I'm fighting you back, like I want to live and I'm going to kill you while you're trying to kill me, but please hurry up and kill me. I'm like, dude, just hurl yourself into a freaking sun and let's just get this thing over with. How about don't do anything and let them kill you, Like, why do I have to be put through this emo crap, for this stupid supervillain, And now here he is again. I have this armada that I'm going to destroy the Earth. And in the back of my head, I'm hearing, I have this armada because I just want to die and I just want somebody to kill me. And, I'm like, oh, I just don't want to deal with this bullshit, It's like Cyborg Superman is a failed villain, but yet, because he's got a Superman logo on him, he's super powerful and then they got to keep using him. I mean, it's ridiculous, Other than that, it's basically Wonder Woman fighting Brainiac Lois. And, I'll be honest, Brainiac would have made a better villain than Cyborg Superman in the beginning. But, what can you do? What can you do? Anyways, that is my good, the bad, and my disappointing. Let me know what your good and your bad and your disappointing are. Because I have a feeling our lists are going to be slightly different this time. Because, like I said, there's actually some good books in this week. Anyways, that's it for now. Like, share, Facebook, Crunchyroll anime reviews, and I'll have more reviews later. Until next time.